I feel very nervous trying to speak about this topic right now because this is a constant battle for me, but I really took the advantage of really having a curiosity of why I am so attached to certain things, and for whatever sense, it does make no sense to me. Why the fuck do we get attached to things? It makes no sense, especially to the most toxic people, especially to the most stupidest things on earth. And it has been a struggle for me constantly, and I'm tired of the I didn't want to say bullshit, but I'm tired of the bullshit. I want to get better. I do. I don't want to attach to stupid people. I don't want to attach to energy vampires. I don't want to attach to outcomes. I don't want to attach to expectations, and I don't want to attach to anything in this stupid world. Because I just want to be free. I really do. And I'm sure that you want to be free from your mind. You want to be free from expectations. You want to be free from whatever the fuck is in your consciousness right now. So this is why today I really took my time to put together notes about the 5 levels of attachment. So bear with me while I skim through these notes to pick out the best hints that go along with this conversation, because this is terrifying. We have to let go of attachments, because like that, we let go of resistance. The more we attach to something, the more resistance we make for it. Oh, fuck. Who's calling you, Jade?
Can you get my phone, please?
No. I'll get your phone because I'm on camera and I don't want to seem like a dickhead. But really, Jade? In the middle of my video?
I'm incredibly sorry.
Hi, Daddy. Nada, aquí haciendo un video en YouTube. Jade está haciendo su arte. Está ahí bien, está durmiendo un ratito ahorita, comió. Oye, ¿y usted cómo está, Daddy? Ok, ¿ya comió? Y mami, mándale saludo y besito. Alright, papá, I love you, Daddy. ¿Quiere hablar con Jay? Okay, bye bye, I love you. He was in the rush to hang up. They about to fuck. Here. It was an inside joke because my parents have been what, how do we even say it? My parents had the whole house to themselves for a week now because my little sister been staying in my apartment, and that's all. He was like, "What you doing?" Okay, don't say no more. Don't say no more. I'm about to fuck. But I really encourage relationships to have a lot of sex sometimes, because it's good. It's really good energy exchange, especially if you guys love each other the same amount of time. Find yourself love, find your inner love, and love each other as much as you would love yourself, and watch your relationship thrive. But let's get back to attachments, okay? So at 3 minutes and 50 seconds of this video, we're gonna finally get into topic without getting out of topic. I'll try. This time we'll make it. So I said here, well, the Toltec wisdom said here, we'll be, okay, scene. We will be talking about the 5. Wait, Jay, what the fuck? The W's.
Like Borat.
Borat. We will be talking about the 5 levels of attachment.
Yes.
When we believe something so strong,
Retarded foreigner reporter.
A retarded foreigner explorer. What the fuck?
Reporter.
Wait. Explorer.
Lord.
Reporter. All right. Enough with the bullshit, Jane.
You're with the bullshit.
When we believe something so strongly, we will lose awareness of our authentic self with the story and comments of our internal narrators. The internal narrators being the voices in your head telling you what to be and what not to be, to do and what not to do. So these voices, you create it, okay? It says, we are the only ones that you can hear, that can hear our narrators. Only you know what your self-judgment is. They take whatever voice and shape you give them. They're only the expressions or the version you already said yes to. Boo! That shit was apretadito, 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 apretadito. That make you feel a little tight in the chest, right? Because you're like, oh shit, I've been making like a whole bunch of narrators up in my head, and they have been narrating my life, and they have been saying wild shit to me, and what do I do? Well, so you know, all this really has been you, but you can't identify with your thoughts. The moment you identify with your thoughts, you lose connection with the spirit, with your true intuition, because your thoughts are not really you. Those supposedly, their thoughts are energetic things floating in the fucking air in a way, just flowing through your consciousness, whatever. Or the energies you caught throughout the day, the emotions you're constantly feeling, the chemical reactions that you're constantly having in your brain, in your body. That's just you reacting to it. But let's get back to this. So I said, we are allowing our preconceptions to make our decisions for us. And of course, I don't know what the fuck preconception was. So it is. So it's important to know our level of attachment with only a particular level of belief or some shit like that. Whoa, that made no sense. Come back to that. Who are you? How would you explain your persona? Your persona as you being you. And the more attached to your belief, the more freedom you lose from being yourself. So like I was explaining earlier. So then I write here, when you look in the mirror, your narrator will start looking for and thinking of what needs improvement. So that means that you standing in the mirror, your narrator sometimes is programmed to really analyze yourself and start looking at the mirror. If your self-esteem is low, then you will start saying negative comments to yourself. If your health and self-esteem is high, you will look at yourself and be like, damn, wow. You know, or then if you are like your self-esteem is low, then you'll look like the Grinch. You'll be like, ooh, yes, and you'll be like, that's it, I'm not going. And lower your self-esteem to the point that you think that whatever position you put yourself in, you still look ugly. You're not. Those are technically your narrators that you have created in your head because you self-judge yourself too much. You gotta let go of that. Don't judge yourself. You're the only one that can give yourself the support you need. And what do? You sit here and judge yourself? You're the only one you got, bro. Come on now. Going back to this, let me skip through some of this nonsense and take a look at this. You can change the way you think and feel by knowing you have the power to say no. Willpower. Remember that. When you no longer believe, my throat did that. When you no longer believe in self-judgment, it will no longer have the power over you. Like I was saying, if you think you're ugly, you're gonna be ugly. If you think you're pretty, you're going to be pretty. If you know you're in a high level of vibration, you will be in a high level of vibration because that's how you feel. That's what you put in manifestation into you. Because we are getting better. Put good energies into yourself. So, let's say this. When you put yourself in the state that you love yourself and that you're perfect, in a place of acceptance of being complete exactly where you are right now. From this point, you can still change for better. Not because someday you wish to love yourself, but because you already love yourself now. With that, the Toltec wisdom is saying, being present right now, appreciating the person you are now, appreciating the skin you are in, the situations you have, and everything that have made you who you are today makes you perfect. We are perfect. I don't even think how people be like, oh, nobody's perfect. Bitch, you're not perfect. I'm perfect. You really gotta put yourself in that, like, don't sound ignorant, of course. I'm just doing it because, you know, like, you really gotta put yourself in this position where you're gonna think about, I love myself so much that I will put myself first. So, switching to the next page because we're flying by this. I'm finally learning how to read my own notes without getting nervous. Even though I was nervous, but now I'm not because I'm a big girl. So our problem is, whenever we compare ourselves to our beliefs and it does not match, we believe it as imperfect, okay? So you need to stop being hard on yourself for not being who you want to be. That's what the Toltec wisdom said. For not meeting your own expectations and act yourself for who you are. You need to stop being hard on yourself for not being who you want to be. For not meeting your own expectations. We are mad at ourselves for not meeting our own expectations. But like that, we learn what we're capable of. But don't be mad because at that moment you weren't capable of it. There's always a way around. But the moment we close up and get cloudy, that's when we lose ourselves, and that's when we end up in situations that we don't want to end up. So always find clarity and meditation, just laying down in silence, taking your breathing in consideration every 6 seconds. All the way in, all the way out. Making sure that when you breathe in, it goes all the way into your nose. Right now I got allergies, so it's like I might not be able to do that right now. Unless I keep doing it and open up my nostrils. But breathe in to the point that you open up your chakras. Like every time you breathe in, imagine that you open up these 2 chakras right here, okay? And after you breathe out, that same brand new air is gonna come down to your throat chakra, to your heart chakra, to the rest of your chakras, all the way down to your root, all the way up to your throat and out your mouth. So every time you breathe in for 6 seconds, that's good as prana, good energy. Every time you release, you have emptied out all the negativity from inside your energy field and released it. Crazy, right? But okay. So stop being hard on yourself. Literally, like I said, you are your own support. So don't be a bitch to yourself. Like, seriously, like, treat yourself how you want somebody to treat you. If you treat yourself like a queen, you will be treated like a queen. And if you're a king, you will be treated like a king. Okay, so give gratitude. Always view life like an artist. Accept life like if it's work in progress. Well, it is. Life is work in progress. A never-ending masterpiece, okay? Every brushstroke is perfect simply because it exists. Can you believe that Toltec wisdom? He said, the paint hits and develops into what it is, even if we don't have the outlines to keep us in line. Any design, scribble, or line you make will make each element just fulfill and complete it. Even if we continue to paint, changing and evolving with every brushstroke of life. Toltec wisdom. Our life is a canvas. We are all Picasso. I'm gonna read you that one more time. Hopefully I read it better. Give gratitude always. View life like an artist. Accept life like it's work in progress. A never-ending masterpiece. Every brushstroke is perfect simply because it exists. The paint hits the canvas and develops into what it is, even if we don't have the outlines to keep us in line. Oof. Total wisdom, I'm telling you. Any design, scribble, or line you make will make each element just fulfill and complete it. Even if we continue to paint and changing and evolving with every brushstroke of life. Total wisdom, dude. Our life is a canvas. We are all a Picasso. Not just me, not just Cypher. All of us are Picasso. We are the masters of our own reality. Even Sahaguro says it. Who else gotta tell you it for you to sit here and believe it? Who else gotta remind you that you are the creator of your own reality? Who else? Okay, so nobody else but you. Nobody is a better way to die than who you are to yourself. When you figure that out, you'll have real people in your circle. And if you do, God bless the people in your circle. Because I'm not going to say if. Once I get famous, all my friends are going to rise up with me. All the small businesses are going to rise up with me. Because we're saying fuck corporations and starting something done correctly. There will be no more fights of, I don't want to say bitch ass people. How can I say like a nicer way than bitch ass people, Jade?
Maybe you could say that you won't have to be fighting for one position at like a company.
Okay, yeah. So I will no longer have to sit here and fight for a better position. I will no longer have to sit here and pretend to be someone I'm not for my boss to like me. I will not.
Wait. Boss?
Yeah,
balls?
because we're talking balls. I didn't say balls. Fuck. I say boss. Did it sound like I say? Oh my god, it does seem like I'm saying balls. Balls. Oh my god, it's terrible. Whatever.
Boss.
Boss. They. Oh my god, that's so scary. The video is at 17 minutes and 57 seconds. Should I continue? It hit at 30.
Funny. I think it's entertaining.
I should make a part 2 to this. Because I don't want to make it too long for people to just sit here. All right, part 2. See you again, YouTube. Please make sure you make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and my Instagram is connected to my TikTok, I think. But make sure you follow my Instagram at _ZZArt. And I don't remember what my TikTok is. I think my TikTok is something Rastabari, but I will put it below. I have a whole bunch of stuff there, and I will also be making like cooking recipes because, you know, I want to teach you guys how to get in the flow of cooking, and you don't have to be doing crazy chef stuff in order to survive and live and eat good. I eat good, baby. I eat good. Check my Snapchat out. I'm gonna also add my Snapchat so you guys can check out the wonderful foods I be making, and this time I will be adding them on TikTok. TikTok. Alright, my TikTok has my Instagram connected too, so if you do get to my TikTok, everything will be connected to there. Everything's connected because everybody is under one. You know the vibes. Alright, High Vibe Tribe. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Mwah! Besitos, high five, guys. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!